Okay, hello.
Hi,
Hi, Ivancka. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good and I'm very festive. You look very festive yourself. Give me a twirl. Give me a twirl. Wow. Okay, so for those of you who are joining us, of course, this is a Diwali special with Ivancka, and we'll be doing a very sweet treat that we want to share with everyone in conjunction with Diwali. And first of all, maybe Ivancka, you want to just introduce yourself to everyone who has never seen you yet?
Sure. My name is Ivanka and I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. And can you tell me what you're wearing?
I'm wearing a pavada. It's a traditional costume.
What's it called?
Pavada.
Pavade. Is that
A
correct?
lenga. A lenga. Also,
Lenga
they call
or
it
lenga?
lenga.
Lenga. Okay, lenga. I've heard of lenga before. Okay, so today we're going to be doing something very easy. Okay, as usual, I know that your costume is very nice, and so is mine. We're feeling very festive, but we've got to put our apron on because that's Abang Brian's rule when it comes to cooking, right? You want to protect all your clothing and your body as well. So before we put the apron on, give us one more twirl. Great. Oh, wow. Okay, now we put our aprons on. So yeah, I know that it's a Diwali special and we all dressed up for it, but of course, it's part of kids' safety in the kitchen, and of course, MCS Junior we're coming out with a line of aprons that is suitable for children. At the moment, you will see that Ivancka will be just wearing her own, but we are actually designing a line of aprons that are suitable for children. She's taking a bit of time because she just told me that her apron is actually a little bit too big. She has to tie it a little bit. But yeah, so for those who are watching, yes, we do have MCS Junior, what do you call them, aprons coming to you soon. And while she's getting ready, I just need to tell you that this is a recipe that we've chosen because it's easy and it's very festive. But of course, there are elements where Ivancka is 9 years old. Even then, also there are certain elements that we will want her mommy to help us out with. Okay, so Ivancka, can you please tell me we are making Rava Ladoo. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to
Not
start
so.
with, not so. Never mind, we'll discover it as we go, okay? So first and foremost, we're going to do the ingredient check. All right? Do you see your rava or your semolina flour?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Okay. So semolina is actually, you know what normal flour is? Whole wheat flour, wheat flour.
Yes.
Yeah. So Sooji or semolina is just one stage before it becomes flour.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you take this and you grind it further, it becomes our normal flour that we use for baking. So this is a bit coarser. This is called Sooji or semolina. All right. Do you have sugar with you?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Okay. Do you have desiccated coconut?
Yes, I do. Further.
I think that is semolina. Desiccated coconut is the smaller one, which is more white. You see it? Yeah, I think that is desiccated coconut. Okay, thanks, Mom, for helping us identify the ingredients. And also ghee.
Yes, I do have ghee.
Yeah, do you know what ghee
And
is?
melted. Yes,
Yours
I do.
melted. What do you know what ghee is?
Yes, I do. I love to eat ghee.
Okay, can you tell me what is ghee?
Basically, it's like made from cow.
Yeah, it's from the cow. Okay. So
And
and
it smells really nice.
it smells really nice. Okay. Ghee, do you know what butter is? No, you don't have butter there, but do you know what butter is?
Yes.
Okay, so butter, basically when you heat butter up, all right, there'll be two elements it will separate, the oil or the fat part and the milk solids. So the oil part is ghee.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, now you know. And do you have cashews and also some raisins?
Yes, I do.
Great. Awesome. Okay. So now what I need you to do is just turn on your pan with a medium heat on the fire onto your pan. Just a medium heat will do. Not too big, not too small, just nice. All right, you've got that going? All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put in your Sooji or your rava, your Semolina, the big cup, the big cup. Yes, that one. Uh-huh. Put it onto the pan. Yep, all of it. Next, we're going to take our desiccated coconut, the smaller cup. Yep, put it in the pan as well. Oops. All right. And now I want you to take a ladle.
Okay.
Yep, and hold the pan, and we're gonna stir it. And this is what we call it. We call this dry roasting. Okay. So you just want to stir it, and we want to gently roast it. And this will take about 5 minutes or so. Okay. What you want to do? You see what I'm doing? You don't stir it, but you just move it around. Yes, very good. So as that's happening, you are going to start smelling like a toasted coconut smell, and also the toasted Sooji or the semolina, okay? And I want you to make sure that you're looking into your pan and make sure that it doesn't burn or brown too much. Do you start smelling anything yet?
No.
Yeah, okay. So just continue cooking it over the medium fire. All right. So desiccated coconut is just basically coconut that has been dried and dehydrated, okay? And it's going to give your ladoo, your Sooji Ladoo or your Rava Ladoo a very nice kind of toasty kind of smell. What's happening? Or you found a big something. So the reason why we're doing this is because, of course, semolina is like flour, it's raw, okay? So we just want to cook it so that it's not raw anymore, right? Mm-hmm. Do you see any smoke coming up from your pan? No?
No.
Okay,
I
that's
do
good.
smell it. I'm starting to smell it.
You're starting to smell it, right? Okay. So we're going to just toast it gently. And after we toast it, what we're going to do is we're going to just pass it to your mom, and she's going to help us grind it even more so that it becomes a very, very fine kind of powder that we can work with. And this is like a very easy version. Make sure you're holding the pan. Very good. Okay. So what's going to happen is everything is getting toasted. How big is your fire, my dear?
It's medium.
Medium, okay. So once you continuously do this, you will realize that the semolina will start changing color and the smell will start coming out. You smell it already?
Yeah, I'm starting to smell it.
Okay. So just look into your pan. You will see the color change as well. It will start going a little bit brown. Okay. What I want you to do is make sure that once it becomes like not a dark brown, but like a light yellowish brown, that we stop the fire, okay? I'm going to try to see. Yeah. Is it burning yet? No, right?
No.
Okay. Just continue toasting it. Okay. And once you start smelling like the first hint of almost burning but not burning, then we'll stop it, okay? And then I will have mommy show me the pan and see whether it's far enough. All right?
The sides are a bit brown.
Is it starting to burn at the bottom?
Side.
Sorry? It's nice?
And the sides, it's burning.
Okay, now you can turn off the fire. Turn off the fire. Okay, and continue stirring it. So what's happening now is in your pan, there is still heat, and it will continue toasting the Sooji without making it burn, okay? So this is a really, really easy kind of dessert that we'll talk about more later, because this part is quite crucial, and we want to make sure that it's toasted and not burnt. Okay, so I think it should be okay.
Brown.
Right? It's brown, right? Okay, so now what I need you to do is, I'm just going to show you mine. Don't show me yours because it's warm. I'm just going to show you mine. It's really fine and it's brownish a little bit. It's like toasted coconut kind of brown. Okay, a little bit like my brown, like this color, like golden brown. No, my shirt.
Oh.
Is it a little bit more? Yeah. Is it brown enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I think I need to ask mommy.
Yes.
Can you just show me? Wow, she's also very festive, huh? Can I just see the pan? Yeah, it's brown, right?
Yeah, it's light brown.
It's light brown. Okay, so that's what you want. So mommy is just going to take it to the grinder along with the sugar and the cardamom.
Sugar and cardamom.
Yeah. Put it all in, and then we're going to put it into a grinder, and we're going to blend it until it's very fine. Okay? So while that's happening, mommy can go and grind it. I need to talk business with you. Okay, Ivancka? This is serious business. While I blend my mixture, I want you to tell me about Diwali. What is Diwali actually?
Diwali is a festival of lights.
Okay, so you turn on the light, is it?
No, not that light.
So what do you mean by festival of lights?
Deepavali, Deepavali is all about discovering the inner light within inside us.
Oh, inner light, not turn on the light.
No, the knowledge, inner light, the knowledge.
Wow, okay. And then, can you tell me the story behind it?
Yes, of course. Thousands of years ago, there was a city named Ayodhya. A wise and good king ruled there. He ruled along with his 3 queens and 4 princes.
Okay.
The eldest, Ram, and his beautiful wife Sita lived happily ever after with his brothers.
Okay.
But one of King Dasharatha's wife was jealous of Ram and demanded that he be exiled to the forest for 14 years so that her son Bharat be made king.
Okay.
Having once promised his wife to fulfill any wish of hers, the helpless king exiled Ram to the forest.
Okay.
So Ram set on foot, accompanied by his loving wife Sita and loyal younger brother Lakshman.
So they were banished.
Yeah, they were banished into the forest for 14 years.
40 years, okay.
14, 1-4.
1-4, okay.
So that the other wives, because there were 3 queens that time.
And they were jealous?
So that the other wife's son would be made the king.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
And then?
Then a few years into their exile, a demoness named Surpanaka saw Ram and fell for his looks. That means that demon, she saw Ram and then she fell for his.
Yeah.
Yeah, likes.
Yeah.
And then she asked Ram to marry her.
Okay.
But Ram refused and asked her to go to Lakshman instead, the younger brother.
Right.
Yes. Then the younger brother also refused.
Okay.
So then after that, Surpanaka, she showed her true form. She showed that she was a demoness. And Lakshman cut off her nose and ears.
Okay.
So she went wailing to her brother, who was none other than Ravana, the demon king of Lanka.
Okay.
He has 10 heads.
He has 10
Heads.
heads. Okay. 10 heads.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then?
And he's a demon.
Okay, this is like a horror story. And then?
Not so, but then when so Ravana was furious when he saw that Surpanaka's nose and ears got cut. Then he was very furious and swore revenge. With the help of another demon who took the form of a golden deer, he distracted Ram and Lakshmana and kidnapped Sita from their hut.
Okay.
Then he kidnapped Sita from their hut. Then when Ram and Lakshman returned, Sita was missing. They realized that something bad had happened to her while they were gone.
Right.
And immediately rushed to find her.
Okay.
On their way, they came across an army of monkeys, bears, and men that agreed to help them.
Okay.
Among them was a monkey named Hanuman, who had once vowed to be at Ram's service. Now Hanuman was no ordinary monkey. He could fly over mountains, change sizes at will, and have superhuman strength.
Okay.
He had the power to leap across oceans in a single stride.
Wow.
So obviously, he ended up being Ram's strongest ally.
Okay.
It was Hanuman who finally found Sita imprisoned in one of Ravana's beautiful gardens. Hanuman reassured Sita that Ram would be here soon to rescue her.
Okay.
Okay? Then after that, Hanuman came back to Ram with Sita's whereabouts, and the army of monkeys, bears, and men marched to Lanka. And then a great battle started between the two mighty armies, which is Ram's soldiers and Ravana's demons.
Okay.
Ram gave one last chance for Ravana to apologize and return Sita back. Instead, Ravana rained down weapons on him. Ram too fought back relentlessly, but despite all his efforts, nothing seemed to kill Ravana. Finally, using an arrow given to him by the gods, Ram shot Ravana in the navel, and it killed him instantly. Soon, Ram and his love Sita finally reunited.
Okay.
Upon completion, on their 14 years of exile, they returned home to find the whole city waiting for them, lit up with lamps and decorated with flowers. There was happiness everywhere. So therefore, every year on Deepavali, you see the streets and homes lit up with lamps or decorated with the flowers in celebration of Ram and Sita's homecoming. That's why we celebrate Deepavali.
Now I see, and that's why we light lamps too, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, when are they going to turn on the lights? Okay, so just give me a second. I think yours is grinded, right? Perfect. I'm just going to use my grinder to grind mine. But I didn't want to interrupt your story, and it's very loud. Okay, so you just want
my mom was the one who taught me about Deepavali, like what is Deepavali.
Oh, brilliant. And do you celebrate it every year?
Yes, we do.
How do you celebrate it? What do you do?
Well, this year, um, basically we did some cleaning at home, and probably tonight we are going to decorate our house a bit.
Right, nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe
And then my mom is gonna put some henna for us.
okay. So I want to ask you this question, right? Maybe a lot of people don't know. Like, you have a little dot on your forehead, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what that is and what's the meaning behind it?
It's called a potu.
A
It's where it's potu.
potu. Okay. Potu. Okay.
Yes. So now behind this potu, there's a third eye. There's a third eye.
There's a third eye.
Yes, the third eye is wisdom.
Ah, so it symbolizes
Yes.
wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, and sometimes it's red, sometimes it's black, no?
Yeah, they're different colors.
Okay, all right. So anyways, we're going to go back to our laddu, okay? So yours is finely grated already, right? Finely mixed. Mine is too. Now I need you to go back to the stove with another pan. Yep. Perfect. And then we're going to put in the ghee.
Already melted.
Yours is melted. I'll just put it onto the pan.
I need to turn on the fire.
Sorry?
Fire?
Yeah, on the fire. You can put it in first, then on the fire. So I'm going to on my fire as well. So we're just going to heat this up.
Medium?
Yeah, medium. All right, starting from now on, I need you to be a bit careful, right? Because the ghee will get hot, okay? So at any one point, do not touch the ghee. But if it splutters a little bit and touches your hand, it won't burn you. You will not die, okay? So if it splutters onto your hand, don't panic, just continue. Don't like, whoa, you know? That makes it more dangerous, okay?
My mother always says that. Like that time I was cooking, I was so scared to turn on the fire.
The more scared you are, the more dangerous it is. So like, just be brave, it's fine. Okay, so like, once it's warm, right? You're gonna put in the raisins and the cashew nuts. Yours is melted already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just put in the raisins and cashew nuts.
Can I try one?
Yeah, you can try one. How does it taste?
Yum.
Yum. Okay, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see your what do you call it? Your raisins, right? They used to be shriveled up and dry. They will start becoming like big balls, like round. And they're like sizzling a little bit, are they? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And did you use raw cashew or toasted cashew nuts?
It's toasted.
Toasted, okay. So because it's toasted, right, we're not going to cook it that long. If you have raw cashew nuts, you're going to cook it until it's brown. But this one, so as long as your raisins, are they fat already?
Sorry?
You know the raisins, right? When you first put it in, it's like shriveled up and dry, right?
Yeah.
Now, is it round?
Yeah, some of them are round, some of them are still like just now.
Okay, just stir it until everyone pull up. All the raisins are become round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Smells so yummy.
Smells yummy, right? Because of the nuts and because of the ghee. Okay, I think you should be good.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, now off the fire. Okay, just leave it aside and can you find just off the fire? Yep. Can you put your grounded ingredients? You know your ingredients that has been the grinder. Yep. Can you put it in a big bowl? Yep. Just pour it all inside. Perfect. Is it hot? A little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Good job. You don't waste. Okay. All right. Now this part, I need mommy to help you pour the ghee into the mixture. Yeah, just pour it all in. Ghee. Ghee pula. Kasturi. I just call your mom ghee. Okay, and then just use a big spoon, like a big metal spoon. A spoon, not a ladle. Just a spoon. Yep. Okay, now because the ghee is hot, yeah, big enough. So now the ghee is hot, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna mix it. Don't touch the ghee, but use the spoon to mix it with the blended ingredients. And what's going to happen is it will start combining with the sugar that we have grinded, with the Sooji that we have toasted and grinded as well, and also the desiccated coconut. It will start looking like, you know, sand on the beach. When it touches a little bit of water, it becomes a bit hard.
Yes.
It looks like that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Going to continue mixing
There's
it.
lots of balls.
Yeah. It's because what we're going to do is we're going to take the mixture later on with our hands. Once it's cooled a little bit, we're going to press it together and it will become a ball. So Rava Ladoo is like a ball-shaped kind of treat. And of course, you saw how much sugar we put into it, right? It's a dessert, right?
Must be very sweet.
Yeah, we'll taste it and then you tell me how sweet it is, okay? But what I want to ask you is, so desserts like sugar that has a lot of sugar, right? Do you know the food pyramid?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so what is on top of the most top of the food pyramid?
Fat.
Fats and sugar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which means when it's at the top, we should consume it the most or the least?
The least.
The least, okay? So now you know sweets, you can eat desserts and sweets, but in small quantities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what I want to do is I want to show you here. Just take your 2 fingers, all right? Just touch it gently and feel whether it's okay for you to handle. Is it too hot still?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so continue mixing it with the spoon first. It should look something like this. You see, there's like lump, like the sand lah. In the beach.
Mine is not so not there like yours.
Not as yellow?
No.
Okay. So, it probably is because just now when you cooked your what do you call it? Flour, you cook it less. But actually it should not be like mine is a bit darker. You can use it a bit lighter. It's fine. So as long as when you smell it, you don't smell flour. Do you smell flour when you smell it? No, right? Smells nice, right? So as long as you don't smell flour, it's fine. So hold your bowl like this. So what you want to do is hold your bowl and like go all the way down so that everything is mixed properly. Yep. Yep. Very good. What else do you do on Deepavali? On normal circumstances, like if it's not CMCO, do you go to this temple?
Yes. We go temple, we pray. We do like we pray and we do a ceremony for our goddess named Lakshmi.
Ah, I see.
It's called a puja.
Puja, okay.
Then we go for visiting,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll play fireworks
Mm-hmm.
and pop-ups.
All right. So this part, like Abang Brian one, it's not enough ghee. I'm gonna add a little bit ghee. This part, I need your mom to help you. Your mom needs to try to form balls with your hands and see whether um, the Sooji actually
They're
forms.
heating up the ghee because it's very powdery. There's not enough ghee.
Oh, there's not enough ghee. Yeah, mine also doesn't have enough ghee. I'm gonna add ghee. So we're just gonna add some more ghee. No worries. So it depends on the type of ghee that you're using and also the type of Sooji that you're using, because in certain countries the Sooji might be a little bit drier, and in certain countries it might be a little bit more humid, like our country. So the recipe can vary. So you need to melt a little bit. Mom is melting a little bit more. Right?
Wait, now I've added the ghee.
It's starting to stick together.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna heat mine as well because mine also not enough ghee. So you see, right, the dessert has a lot of ghee, which is fat, right? And a lot of sugar, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat it with moderation, okay? Or you can form smaller ladoo balls. So that way you can control the portioning. Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm so excited to try this. I just love ghee.
You just love ghee? Okay. Abang
Yes.
gonna try to add some ghee and see how it's going. Okay, off the fire.
Now it's getting a bit how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay. Forming. Can I see your texture?
I'm not done studying it.
Ah, okay. I think yours is more successful than mine because I think I did not grind my flour enough. So I'm gonna fix it. Can you form balls already with yours?
It just needs a little bit more, a little bit.
A little bit more? Okay, that'll give me time to try to grind mine. Although I put my cashews in already, I'm just gonna try it. Because I'm using this processor, which is a little bit less fine.
Let's hope it's okay. Still much.
So mine is a cheap version, which will start to come together if I add more ghee. Is yours forming balls?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you're better at making it than me. Can I see?
Yeah.
Let me see how yours is turning out. Ah,
Good luck on your one.
what?
Good luck on your one.
Yeah, I think you're going to beat me at making nicer ladoos. So I think what I did wrong was that because I used this processor, not like grinder like you, it was not fine enough. So we're just gonna try to, yep. Now it's coming together. Yeah. Let me just add some more of my dried ingredients. Where is my...
Abang Brian,
Yeah.
I think I put too much of ghee.
Me too. It's too flat. It's okay. You know what? You can actually get your mom to help you toast more of the flour. All right, and then toast more of the Sooji and then add it in. Let me try and see whether I can save mine.
No, it's okay. I think it's fine.
Yours is okay?
Yeah.
Oh, mine is turning out okay too. Look, I made a ball already. Oh, it's a bit. Let me just add more dry ingredients.
Mine is turning a little bit okay.
Hmm? So I had some toasted desiccated coconut and also some, what do you call it? Sooji at the side. I knew this would happen. So like when you add the ghee, you should always add bit by bit and see and play it according to your eye and see that it is thick enough.
That's what mom said, but I didn't listen.
We were too adventurous. Me too. I was like, okay, we love ghee, right? Let's put everything in, and he was like, yeah, I think I put too much.
See, that was me too.
So you should be able to like press it and form balls. Something like this. In your hands. You have to keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it and pressing it. And it'll start to form a ball. So I'm just doing it at the side. You have to press it really, really hard. So like,
yes.
Yeah, like compact it. And as you're pressing it, you'll feel a little bit of the ghee coming out also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll form a ball.
When I put it on the plate, it just seems to.
Oh, that means you haven't pressed it enough. You have to press it
Oh.
harder, and like usually you press it for about 1 or 2 minutes. And when you press it, you will feel the ghee coming out from your hands, and you're compacting it, and that's how it will keep the shape.
Okay.
Right?
Oh no, I get it.
So just now it was like quicksand, right? It was like falling down, but you keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it, the ghee will come out a little bit by bit, and then it will hold its shape, and then you will have a ladoo. So I have not done this in a very long time, but if you keep doing that shape, you should get a nice round shape, not like an ugly round shape like mine, but it should look something like this. Look. Ah, you're fine. Yours looks nicer than mine. Okay, I'm just going to put it on a plate. Where's my plate? Yours is better because your what do you call it? Your dry mixture was grinded very finely, and that's what you need to do. Mine was not fine enough.
Mine look like flour.
Yeah, it should look like flour. So if you take it a little too far, it will end up like mine. And you still can save it. You just have to press it and compact it really much. And it will eventually form a ball. And I like to do this like over another bowl or like paper towel so that you can just clean it immediately. Are you done with yours?
Yes, I'm done.
She's so fast. I only do like 2 and she does like.
I'm just so excited I can't stop smiling.
Yours are done. How many you do already?
8.
What? And mom didn't help you?
8, yeah.
You do it all yourself?
No, mom helped.
Unfair. Okay, I'm doing my third one. 1. I got 3. How many shall I do?
100.
100? No lah, 100 people will like fall asleep watching me do it. Okay, let me just press one more and then I have 4. And I think yours looks nicer than mine.
No, it's the same.
Mine's rustic. Okay. So there I have 4. I'm gonna wash my hands. And we're gonna taste ours together, okay? Oh, my hands.
We don't need to put in the fridge. I mean, not fridge. We don't need to cook, put in the oven or fridge or anything.
You don't have to because remember you toasted the flour, the Sooji, the Semolina, and also you toasted the desiccated coconut. So the flour is basically cooked already, and because you use ghee, it can actually stand at room temperature for quite some time. Let me just wipe my hands. Okay, let me see yours. Yours is definitely nicer than mine. Okay, shall we taste one together?
Yeah.
1, 2, go.
Yum.
It melts in your mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's good. Really good. Oh, good. Let's recap for everybody what we made the Rava Ladoo with. Can you tell me the ingredients?
Cashews, ghee, semolina,
Semolina.
and Sooji.
Sooji is semolina, my dear.
Yes.
Desiccated coconut.
Sugar.
And sugar. All right, so we basically toasted the semolina with the desiccated coconut
Powder.
and cardamom powder. And what we did was we processed it until it's fine. We heat up the ghee with the cashews and the raisins. We mix everything up, and then we just shape it into balls, right? Brilliant. So I'm glad you
Like
did that
this.
with me, and you get that perfect. So maybe you just take a picture of them, and then maybe you'll share the recipe with everyone watching. All right. But before we go, do you have any wishes to say to everyone for Deepavali?
Yes, happy Deepavali. Stay safe.
Oh, she froze. Let's see whether she will unfreeze.
Um,
Hello. Okay, can you? Yeah, maybe you want to do your wishes again because you froze.
oh, okay. Happy Deepavali, everyone. Stay home and stay safe. Um, that's all.
All right, also from Abang Brian and also MCS Junior, we had loads of fun cooking. Of course, we're going to make your kitchens more kid-friendly so that we can cook for all seasons here, all year round, all festivities. It's really great to get into the kitchen with your kids. And I'm very proud of you, Ivancka. Good job. We'll see you next time. And happy Deepavali to those who are celebrating, those who are not. Happy holidays. Please stay safe. And yeah, we'll see you next time at MCS Junior. Bye bye.